Students, good morning. So today we are going to discuss about from the book of Moment, and this is for 9th class English CBSE second book, and from your book this is chapter number 4, in the kingdom of fools. This is for CBSE board. It is believed that fools are dangerous, that only very wise people can control them, and only wise people can manage them. So what are the fools in this story? What happened to them? We will discuss in this video lecture. This is my English lecture, and there is also another Hindi lecture. If you want to see the Hindi lecture, so you can see the Hindi lecture also. In this story, there is a kingdom of fools. Both king and minister, both are very idiot. One day they thought a plan, and one day they wanted to take or force a new rule to their kingdom. They wanted to convert the day into night and night into day. Means the activities of the day that should be done in night at night, or the activities of night that should be done in the morning or in the daytime. So that was their decision, and they declared to that decision the people or the animals, those who are there in that kingdom, so they must follow the rules. If they would not follow the rules, so definitely they will be died, and definitely there will be death penalty for them. So because of the hearing of this order, everybody obeyed that, and even animals also obeyed that. Even animals also trained to work in the daytime, to work in the night time, and sleep in the daytime. So when that project was successful, the king and the minister, they were very happy and very smiling also. So one day a guru and his disciple, both of them have come to that city, and they have seen the city is very beautiful, but there is pin drop silent. Nobody is there. Nobody is there working. Even the animals also are sleeping. There is no rat also. That was very confusion time and very amazement time, amusing time. And they were thinking, what is going on there? All the people are sleeping. But they stayed there up to evening time. When the evening come, and everybody wake off from their sleep, and they started to go to the field for their working, for their plugging, and those businessmen who were there, they are they open their shop, and hotels, restaurants, everything opened there, and they want to purchase some grocery. And when they went to purchase grocery, they have seen that within 1 rupee they can get many things, like a bunch of banana, rice, wheat, ghee, everything they would get. So after cooking their meal, and while they have finished their eating, so disciples and guru, they both have discussed there is something wrong in this kingdom. Finally the guru said, there is something wrong in this kingdom, that is why we should not stay here, and because we do not know what the next point is there, what is the next step is there, what something might be wrong in the next step. But the disciple was not agree with him, because he was getting very food within very less amount, so that he wanted to stay there. And the guru said him bye bye, and went back to his way. Now the disciple is just having good food, and he is staying there, and he became just like a street side scared bull. and he grow more fat and he become just like a bull. So in the meantime, there happened an incident. What is that? Somebody, a thief went to a merchant's home to steal. Okay, to steal there. After having his stealing, while he was coming back, wall of the merchant's home that fell upon to him, and he died. So that has seen by his brother, and his brother went to the king. And he said, my brother has been died because of the merchant's wall. The merchant's wall fell onto him and he died. That is why, so we should call to him and we should punish to him. Okay, at the time he was called, means the businessman or the merchant has been called there. And it was said that your wall was so big and that fell onto somebody and he has died there. So that is why you are the responsible for that and you are going to be executed. Then he thought, Your Highness, this is not my fault, this is not my mistake. This wall has been built by a mason and I know where he is staying there. And because of his wrongdoing, such thing happened and it was fell down and I am not responsible for that. Then that seemed something good, and the king ordered and called to the mason and the lay breaker as a bricklayer has come there, and also he was said that because of his mistake the wall has been fall upon somebody and he died. He is the responsible for that and now he is going to be hanged. Then after he made another plan and he said, this is not my mistake. While I was making this wall, a girl, now this day she is a woman, but those days she was a dancer and she was a girl. She was she wear something on his ankle and that is making sound. That is making sound and jingling sound. So that I disturbed by that sound and due to that reason something happened and that might be the reason or the wall couldn't build with well. Then the girl has been called and it was asked to her that you are going before him while he was making the wall of the merchant. Then she said, yes, I was going there and coming back with my jingling sound. Then why were you going and coming? And because of that reason, this mason disturbed and he made a wrong doing and a wrong wall and that fell onto somebody and he died. Now you are the responsible for that and you are going to be punished. Then she made another plan and she said another excuse that she said, I am not responsible for my going and coming because the merchant, the goldsmith, he was always calling me and sending me to my home. Again and again he was calling and again when I found there my work didn't complete, I went to my home. So for that reason I was going and coming, coming. He said, she said like this. Then after what happened? So the goldsmith also brought into the king's court and he was ordered to be executed because he called again and again to the girl. But the goldsmith also said he was not responsible for that because the merchant is forcing him to do first his work because that was the time of wedding. Okay, that was the time of wedding. So that he was forcing him to do his work first. And as the girl has been called to the goldsmith, at the same time he is also putting his work. So instead of doing girl's work, and he was doing the merchant's work. That is the reason the girl was coming and going back. Now the guilty is being found from the merchant. The merchant said, I didn't build that home. Okay, I didn't build that home. Or he said that my father built this house, but he said, your father is not here, otherwise we supposed to hang him. So somehow you are the guilty person, and you are going to be hanged. You are going to be hanged there. And they made a straw, but the merchant was not a fat man; he was very thin man. So that is why the stock that was the stroke that was not fitted on him. So somehow they have made this stock. So somebody should be there, and somebody should be hanged there. That is why they began to search, the servant of the king or minister, they began to search a person, one who is fat. So then they have seen there is a bull-like person, one who is the sannyasi or the disciple. They brought him to the king, and the sannyasi was also saying, what is my mistake, and I am a sannyasi, I am an innocent man, why are you taking me to execute? But there was no answer. They said, that is the order from the king, and that is why we are taking you to the king. When he went there, or he was put into a prison, and while he was in the prison, he was thinking about his guru. His guru said, we should not be stay here, because something wrong will be happen in the next. But he didn't obey that. So now he began to pray to his guru in his heart and mind, and that prayer reached to his guru, and his guru saw by the vision what is the things are going on there. Then he decided to go to that city and to save his disciple. When he came there, and he whispered something to his disciple, then he started to say to the king, who is greater, the guru is greater or the disciple is greater? The king said, the guru is greater. So that is why he told, the guru is greater, that is why the guru should be punished, or the guru should be accept the death instead of his disciple. So as he said, the disciple also said that, no, you stop to guru, but first of all hang me. First of all you hang me. Both were fighting with acting. They didn't understand that. The king also amazed, and he thought, why they are interesting to have a death. Somebody should be crying, somebody should be with so many things are there, but they are very exciting and very happy for getting death penalty. Why? So then he took aside to him, to the guru, and asked, what is the reason, what is the mystery, and why you are doing such? Then he told, if you allow me to first to be the executed, then I will tell you. He promised, and he said, this on a stroke that was made by the justice, God of justice. So who will first die, the next birth, he will be the king of this kingdom, and the second who will be getting death, he will be the minister of this country. Then king amazed, what is the thing? Is it really? Yes, it is really. Then he thought that he should not hand over this country to other. He should be the king, and his minister also should be the minister as per the next birth also. That is why he told everything to the minister, and both of they decided something, and they said to the executor that today both person or criminal would come, and first you execute somebody, and secondly you execute somebody. So that was the night time, and both were hanged, and finally they have cast out the face, the cloth. Then they have sent their guru and the king and the minister both have been died. So one thing you have to remember, first of all, the merchant have come to the king, and secondly, the mason have come to the palace. Thirdly, the girl have come to the palace. Fourth, the goldsmith, and fifth, the merchant, and the sixth time, okay, the disciple, and seventh time, okay, 6 persons have been decided to kill one by one, but somehow disciple has been finalized, but due to the wise thinking, the wise act of the guru, the disciple has been saved from the death. Okay, now both king and minister has been died, and the people were thinking who will be the king of this country and who will be the minister of this country. Then they thought the guru and disciple, they are eligible to be king and minister. They have called to the palace, and they were requested to be king and minister. And the guru, first of all, he was not ready, but second time he was ready to accept the offer. And both of them, the guru became king and the disciple became minister. But that way they have enjoyed there, and they have changed the rules and regulation as it was usual. They made the day activities in the day, and the night activities in the night. So by the wish, and when we apply our present mind, so we can escape our death and escape our problem. Thank you. May God bless you. Yet if you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe and comment me. May God bless you. Have a good day.